so here we go. I'm going to show you how to make your homemade conditioners without parabens and silicones. Okay, so you're going to need a pot that you're going to put on the stove. You're going to need a measuring cup for your liquid. You're going to need the main ingredients. This is BTMS. I bought this off the eBay. It was pretty cheap. This was like at least $5, close to $6. This is just like a detangler. It helps detangle your hair. It's nothing damaging to your hair. I also have ceytl alcohol. I have 2 of these. I'm going to use the rest of this one. This is 4 ounces. This was like $3.75. It was also free shipping. You don't use as much as this one as you do as the BTMS. In the comment bar, I will put what each thing does, or I'll put it on the screen so you can see. You're going to need a jar that it's going to be put in, and this makes an 8-ounce batch. So this is an 8-ounce jar. This is perfect. The essential oils I'm going to be using is jasmine. It's just in here with a dropper, and tea tree. That's good for your hair and scalp and for dandruff. You're going to need filtered water. You're going to need a measuring spoons to measure out the ingredients, and a spoon to stir it as it goes. Okay, so we're going to measure out the water. You're going to need 1 cup of water, and you're going to put this on the stove to boil. And you're also going to measure out your BTMS and ceytl alcohol. Okay, so that's 1 cup of water. I'm going to pour that in there. And I'll move you to the stove after we do our measurements. We'll take our ceytl alcohol. And you're only going to need 1 tablespoon. So not that much of this one. That's probably just going to be all of this right here. So that pretty much is. I'm just going to pour that in there. You need to do this on a stove because it needs to be able to melt. You can't microwave it because it just won't melt it just right. So that's just making the consistency of the conditioner, which is like semi-thick and semi-just smooth. The BTMS is what's going to help detangle your hair. So you're going to add 2 tablespoons of this. Okay. We're going to add the essential oils at the end once it's all cooled down. So for now, I'm going to move to the stove so that you can see this dissolve. Water is starting to boil and everything is starting to dissolve. So come back when it's more bubbling. Okay, so it's starting to boil. So I'm just going to give it a quick stir just so that it dissolves evenly. So you just want to do this like very frequent, just so that it starts to dissolve really nicely. So you won't see it start to thicken here. It's when it starts to cool. So after this is all done, I'm going to put it in the fridge for at least 25 minutes to cool nicely. And then I'm going to add the essential oil, and then the one thing I didn't mention is that you need like a blender, like a hand blender or one of those automated ones. And you're going to blend it so that it becomes more of a whippy consistency. And then you're going to transfer it to your container that you're going to use. Alright, so I'm going to let that sit. And I'm going to be right back. Okay, so our consistency is at the end. Everything is dissolved. So I'm going to take it off the stove, and I'm going to put it in a bigger bowl that we can mix it in at the end once it's cooled off. And I'll be right back after 25 minutes of it being in the fridge. So placing it in the fridge, I'm going to set our timer for 25 minutes. And I'll be back once it's all cool. Okay, so our timer has ended on our conditioner after being cool. So I'm going to just show you what the consistency looks like for right now. It just looks very, semi-thick. still a little bit of hot. So it looks like that. So right now we're just going to add our essential oils. And here's just jasmine oil right here, just so you can see. I'm just going to take a few drops of this. At least like 5. I like a lot. I just like the scent and it just stays in your hair. I'm going to add some tea tree for my hair because I have a little bit of dry scalp. Okay, 5 as well. Okay. I'm just going to stir that with my spoon for now. Take all the stuff off the sides. Okay. Wipe that off. And then I'm going to use my mixer to get the rest. Hey, so I just wanted to say why I wanted to make a conditioner myself was because I bought so many commercial conditioners that say that they're going to make my hair shiny and soft and work, but they end up damaging my hair more than what it was. And it has all these other chemicals inside that you can't even name, like silicones, parabens, all kinds of stuff. So with this, you just have 2 ingredients, acetyl alcohol and BTMS, and any oils and essential oils that you want for your hair that it needs. And it's just straight to the point. So the consistency that I made works for my hair. Okay, so that's what our ingredients looks like. It looks very fluffy. It's still a bit warm, but it just makes it a bit fluffier and a better consistency. It's very nice. It's not sticky. It's just, I love it in my hair. I do like adding the more BTMS to it because it detangles my hair. I also have a video of my hair care routine on how I do my hair, and it should be up very soon. Okay, so I'm just going to add this to my jar. Just trying to get all of it and not be messy. It goes in there very nicely. Okay. Alright, so that is our finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed.